So we are in the business of generating knowledge, generating papers. This is part of our main activity. And there are some issues to consider when this is our activity. First, unfortunately, we are as good as our last paper or last talk. No one remembers the past. It's the present that very important in our evaluation. Second is more serious. Let's assume that you are targeting a top journal, A+ journal, let's say JMR. So a typical review will take few months. You have few rounds. You also need to respond to the review, maybe collect more data, maybe run some other experiments. So it's going to be 2-3 years. Now let's take it even backwards. How much time does it take you to write a paper? Sometimes a year. You want to present it, you have feedback, so it is at least here. Now let's move also to the past. You need to collect data, you need to run analysis, and you need to develop the idea. So overall, the entire process might take 6 years. In 6 years, you're up for tenure or you're up for promotion. That's a lot of time. This means that you don't have time to correct the mistakes that you made when you decided what is your idea for the research. That might be a little frustrating, knowing that you cannot correct these mistakes. So you have to live with the mistakes that you made in the beginning of the process. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to be afraid, but it means that your decisions at the beginning of the process, that includes the idea, they include the co-authors that you want to work with, the targeting the journals, the topic itself. Is it an emerging topic or is it a dying topic? These are very important. And the third point is that competition comes from everywhere, because the fact that you want to target JMR, it means that everyone all over the world, top universities or not, they all try to publish exactly the same place. And although there are more and more papers in the journal, still there is a competition here. So the competition is from everywhere. And the 6 years clock is the same for everyone. So what can you do with that? First, you have to imagine that you are running a factory or a production line, and you have a lot of workers there. The editors are your workers. The reviewers are your workers. Your co-authors are your workers. Your mentors are your co-authors. Everyone is like a system that you generated in order to publish papers. Now, I know this is a little different than how people view it, especially young people. They think that there are people above them. There is a hierarchy. No, when there is research and when there is ideas, there is no hierarchy there. But you know that if you need a response from your mentor, for example, then you need to time the the paper that you send or the draft that you send to the mentor, so the mentor can work on that. You want to choose your team. You want to choose the editors. You want to choose the reviewers. You need to make sure that they're all satisfied. You need to make sure that they all are active and they collaborate in order to generate this paper. So you need the system to be efficient, and this is your responsibility. Another thing that I would add would that you may want to focus on more innovative ideas. Now, yes, I'm biased. I'm doing also research innovation, so of course I'm biased towards innovation. But I want to convince you that there is some advantage in research in innovation. First, when you innovate, then editors and reviewers they exercise more patience. So paper is not published because it is innovative. However, you may pass better the first round and you get a chance to respond and to correct the issues that you have in your analysis or in your writing, because editors and reviewers, they exercise more patience with innovative paper. Also, it sparks more interest in talks, so you will get more responses, you get more criticism. You will feel that people trying to help this innovative idea to shine through. So they will try to add more comments and more criticisms as you go in order to help you. And also, I feel that it sparks some interest also inside the team. So it energizes the team. Teams, authors, they work better when the idea is innovative, but you have to make sure that you don't overdo it. If this is a bizarre idea, if you go against everything, then maybe you'll get more criticism and it will be more difficult to publish. So you have to find the level of what I call secured innovation. So it is innovative, but it's not a revolution. Well, I'm not against revolutions, of course, but in the 6 years time of a paper, especially at the beginning of the career, maybe you don't want to revolutionize everything, but definitely you want to innovate.